Notre Dame traveling to Texas A&M to start off week one on Saturday night at Kyle Field. Man, this atmosphere is going to be electric at Kyle Field on Saturday night. This is going to be a top 20 matchup. There are high expectations for both teams. Can Marcus Freeman take that next step and beat these elite teams that he'll have to face? Can Mike Elko explode out of a cannon this year one with his new team? A lot of questions, a lot of things flying around this game. There's a lot to love about this game. Let's take a little bit of a deeper dive about the game. So Notre Dame has lost their starting left tackle, Charles Jagash, season-ending injury, so he won't be on the field, and that's going to be a pretty big hit for them, as they'll have Nick Scorton and Shamar Turner on the Texas A&M defensive line, who will cause some havoc and ruckus in the backfield. So that's a pretty big loss for them. Also, with Riley Leonard being more of a mobile quarterback and some of the questions on the offensive line, how will that fare for Riley Leonard? What's his health going to be like? Obviously, he's coming off of an injury right now. How's that going to fare? And now we got the Notre Dame receivers, who they're going to have to rely on. Jaden Greathouse, who's going to be returning, and Clemson transfer Bo Collins to maybe hopefully reach his potential that he never really reached out at Clemson. So wide receivers, as of the past couple of years, will be a question this year. I think defensively, Notre Dame's going to be great, and they're going to be headlined by, cornerback Benjamin Morrison. But overall, I think their defense is going to be solid throughout the whole year, and I think they'll do really well against A&M this weekend, or on Saturday night. All right, let's move on to A&M. We got Connor Wegman. Man, if he just stays healthy, everyone is really high on him. Everyone said, just wait. If he's fully healthy, he's going to be a star. Well, hopefully we'll get to see that this year. He's been injured the past few years, so hopefully we'll get to see this. If he's going to reach his maximum potential, everyone in College Station is really high on him. And he'll be thrown to Noah Thomas and Moose Muhammad. They're going to have to shine at receivers because they lost Evan Stewart, to Oregon, who was their top guy last year. So I think they'll be solid, but they're losing Evan Stewart was a pretty big loss. Also, losing Reuben Owens to start the year at running back is also a pretty big hit for them. Now they'll have to rely on Le'Veon Moss to take a lot of that running back work. I think defensively they're going to be pretty solid. I talked about their defensive line, who's really great. So I think they'll be able to stop Notre Dame and what their offensive attack will be. I think A&M will be able to move the ball on Notre Dame. I think Kyle Field will help out for a home field advantage. This line has been teetering back and forth between a pick 'em, and now it's A&M -3, and that's actually where I am leaning. So give me the Aggies -3 at home. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.